Another Brink TV exclusive.
Good evening, everybody. Of course, your host, Young Brink. Now, this is a very, very special interview. It's an interview I've been wanting to do for at least 5, maybe 4 or 5 years now. We have Pamela Moore, but you guys may know her as Angel Kelly. How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
I mean, I'm kind of nervous right now, and I'm gonna be honest because, like, rarely am I ever nervous doing an interview with anybody, because I could just name drop all day, and I'd be like, oh, I wasn't nervous when I met him, I wasn't nervous when I worked with him, but I'm actually nervous working with you. I don't know why. Do you know why?
Are you serious? Oh my gosh. You are a celebrity.
I'm not a slave.
You're one of the legends of Memphis. You are so responsible for so many artists who've gone on and become famous. So I feel very lucky.
For those of you who may not know, she is formerly an adult film star. Now, I'm going to try my best in this interview not to say porn star because, like I say, it's kind of a sleazy connotation. You know what I mean?
Sleazy and hey, porno is porno. But I was an adult film actress. When I left the business, it totally changed. And it was really different before I was there. I was only there for a brief moment, my 5 minutes of stardom, right? But that was like 20 years ago. People can't seem to hardly believe that it was 20 years ago. So I feel very fortunate, very, very fortunate. I had a very good career as far as I never had anything bad ever happen to me. As a matter of fact, I think that old saying, right place at the right time, that's how that all went down. I had some really wonderful people in my life who were very interested in making me a star, you know. The old connotation that, what is it, the couch, casting couch, whatever. Oh no, you had to contact me, you had to talk money, you had to talk time, you had to tell me what I had coming out of it, you know? And I never was an overworked actress. And I say actress because we had scripts. We had storylines. I don't see that now. I mean, it's like you put it in and here they are. Well, why are they doing that? Don't you want to know why are they doing that? Not to mention, to me, sexuality can be a fantasy and something that folks can fantasize and enjoy watching. It doesn't have to be sleazy and nasty. As a matter of fact, the business I was in had nothing to do with the black market, which you hear about, cows and pigs and, you know, adult children that are children and adults. That's disgusting. That was not in the business that I was associated with. It's a multi-million-dollar industry. Isn't that true?
That's true. That's true. Now, on the end of actually being an actress, of course, we know for the directors and producers it's very profitable. But how profitable is it for an actress or actor in the film?
Um, well, they have daily rates. I think that some of the film stars that are signed individual to certain companies, then they have more of a contract with a little bit more money. They may even have a deal where they get a percentage of the titles being sold. But I was in the era of VHS, video. It had just began. You know, since I left, they've gone on to DVDs and shooting all kinds of things. Not to mention, you know what? It was illegal when I used to make movies. It was illegal. You could not get a permit to shoot an adult film anywhere. Now you can get a permit to shoot. As long as you have a permit to shoot, it's okay. Not my day or the days before me.
Explain what was going through your mind. You say 1992 roughly is when you decided to retire. What was going through your mind that prompted you leaving the industry?
Basically just slowing my ass down. Let's just say it like that. I had a great life. I mean, honestly, from a teenager on into the business, um, traveling, seeing so many people, partying. Yeah, I needed to slow my ass down. And this was home. I had been away from home for at least a good 5 to 10 years, working, traveling. I always came home for the holidays, but there's nothing like just being here. So I slowed down, came home, uh, started a family. That was most important to me. Just to have a normal everyday life, which meant a normal everyday job. Yeah, there was none of that going on here. Not that I was even interested, but I had to start my life all over again and begin training and working in the workforce.
One thing I do remember is that you told me years ago that for years they've been trying to contact you to get back and do one more film. And what was your answer?
Um, no. I mean, it really was nothing to think about. It was no. That's not even where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm at now is I've got the two books, Sins of Angel Kelly, about how I went into the business, my experiences in the business, and then my second book is the M Town story, about a young, innocent film star who moves to the Bible Belt of Memphis, Tennessee, South Memphis, North Memphis, East Town. You know what I'm saying? And boy, that's a story. I mean, I'm very, very proud of Memphis. Don't get me wrong. Memphis is one of a kind. One of a kind. I'd take Memphis anywhere in this country. As a matter of fact, they kind of mock us, don't it? They call themselves Atlanta, Dallas, okay, even Chicago, even New York. But they got a little taste of that Memphis. Memphis, specifically Memphis. Um, I want to go into the industry, still the entertainment industry, basically. But I wish I could set up an agency. That's really where I'm at because I'd like all of the independent artists in this area, the Mid South area, to have one local area, one local place to be registered, okay, where they can come and get information of things all over the country, and whether it be singing, dancing, instruments you play, whatever it is pertaining to the entertainment industry. And get registered here, just like they go to Atlanta and get registered, they go to Dallas and get registered, New Orleans and get registered. Well, hell, I want some of them to come to Memphis to get registered because they know folks are looking at Memphis, especially right now. Am I right?
One thing I do want to ask you is, what if we have viewers right now that are actually thinking about getting into the adult film industry? What do you have to say to them? What advice can you offer to them?
Um, why? Really? Why? Because, wow, why? That would be the only thing I could say right now. I have a lot of people who ask me that because that's where I was. But may I repeat, like it was 20 years ago? 20 years ago, you know? Things have changed dramatically with the adult industry. Just like I said, it went from a small AVN to a huge AVN. It used to be illegal, now it's legal. You know what I'm saying? So I don't personally downplay, especially because I have the best friends. Portia Lynn, Gina Fine, Nina Hartley, Robin Bird has the Robin Bird Show up in New York. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, my friends, I mean, I treasure them. And all of the directors that are still around, there's not that many. You know, like I said, it was 20 years ago. Okay, people do change, they do grow. But I wouldn't change anything I went through. I was very, very lucky, very, very fortunate. I don't have any real good advice about going into the business. Um, like I said, if you make that choice, make sure that's what you really want to do. Because I had to make an awful lot of sacrifices, such as moving somewhere, struggling in order to make it. And you have to know the right people because I don't care what you do, it's a who you know game in every business. So it's that way there too. And you could go out there and meet the wrong people. I don't think that's what you want to do.
Definitely not what you want to do now. If the people want to keep up with you and get updates on Pam, I don't want to say Angel Kelly, Pam, what's the best way they can do that?
Wow. Keep an eye out for AK Enterprise. Soon I will have AK Enterprise operating, and that will be an agency here in Memphis. I hope I get to meet a whole lot of artists who are interested in moving forward and establishing themselves, pulling their portfolios together. We know photographers, we know all kinds of folks to get yourself together and point you in the right direction and just be a support here in Memphis. Um, AK Enterprise, you can always reach me through Brink because Brink TV, I'm so glad you're back on the air. It's wonderful. This is where it's going to be. This right here, if this man ain't talked to, he's talked to everybody. So, next
Hey,
step.
hey, I can't say it no better. It's always better to have someone else speak about you and then yourself because you sound egotistical. And a lot of times I sound egotistical. So I've done so much. I've been so many places. But anyway, thank you for this
Thank
interview.
you. I appreciate it.